What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome to 5 Minute Rants. I'm your host, Mike Labernathy, and I've got a special guest today with me, Kevin Paul Scott. What's up, Kevin?
Hey, man, it's good to be with you today.
Thanks for joining me. So, we're just going to get into this real quick because we don't got a lot of time. You and I were talking about the 8 essential exchanges. You want to elaborate on that for me?
Hey, absolutely. Okay, first of all, let me take you back. 10 years ago, 29 years old, starting my business, and I'm reading all these leadership books. They're talking about what do you do as a leader, and I'm like, man, some of this is really a lot of theory, a lot of philosophy, not a lot of practical advice on how to make
it work. True.
And a lot of times they wanted to make it sound like it was really easy, but here's what I learned. Man, everything in life that really is going to matter is going to require sacrifice. It's going to require trade-offs. I call them exchanges. Let me give you this example just real quick. I don't know if did you collect anything when you were growing up?
Yeah, I totally collected things.
What'd you
collect?
Rocks.
And bottle caps and baseball cards.
Okay, baseball cards. Here we go. I know some people are going to tune out now because they don't like baseball cards. Hold with me for a second. Man, when I was growing up, the number one card that everybody wanted was the 1989 Upper Deck Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card. You know this one?
Yes, they did. I sure do.
Okay.
I know this
Okay,
one.
here's the deal. I'm going to spare you because we only have 5 minutes. There's 3 ways to get the card. You either get lucky and get it in a pack of cards. That didn't happen for me. Option 2 is you go to a store and buy it. Never got it that way. Here's option 3. You got to trade for it. I got to find somebody that has the card I want. But here's the deal. To get the card I want, I can't just give up some crappy cards. I've got to give up something of value to get what I want. You call it a trade. I call them exchanges. You got to give up something to go up. And here's what I learned. The people that are successful in life, sometime in their 20s or early 30s, they identify what they want so much that they're willing to sacrifice for it. And I talk about a few things: sacrificing stability for significance. What do you love so much that you would give up comfort to truly achieve it? Talk about sacrificing expedience for excellence. Expedience is good. It's a good thing, but sometimes you're not going to get it done quickly. You need to focus on doing it well. And then I think maybe the most important, I think about this idea of exchanging the immediate for the ultimate. Okay, let me go back one of these older guys that really crushed it. A guy named Zig Ziglar used to say it this way. He said the chief
Yes.
cause of failure and unhappiness is trading what we want most for what we want now. He's always saying the number one reason that people fail or they're not happy in life is they've given up what they wanted most for what they wanted right now in the short term. And I just think in life, the thing we've got to do is, first of all, figure out clearly what is it we want. Maybe it's a professional goal. Maybe it's about a family. Maybe it's about personal accomplishment. You got to figure out what it is. And then what are you willing to sacrifice to get it? And if you'll make those exchanges, and by the way, it's not easy. And nobody likes writing that book because it is not a sexy topic. It's like, oh, hey, by the way, the reason it's called 8 Essential Exchanges is because I said 8 sacrifices you need to make. Nobody would ever buy that book. But that's what it's got to take.
That's so
to
true.
Get what we want.
That's so true. Man, the short-term versus the long-term trade is amazing. How did you get to that? How did you come to that conclusion?
Well, it's something, you just look at every area of our life. Like, what do you want most and what do you want now? And most of us are wired to choose what we want now. Okay, what do I want most? To be a great dad at my stage of life. What I want right now, man, after a day at the office, I want to zoom out. I want to just sit here and play on my phone all day. Yeah. What do I want most? To build a business for the long term, but what do I want right now to take a shortcut? What do I want most? To be physically fit. What do I want right now? About 2 dozen Krispy Kreme donuts. And here's the thing. When we consistently choose what we want now over what we want most, we sacrifice our future on the altar of the immediate. And I would just challenge people, decide what you want and give up what you want now for what you want most.
That's really good. And that you literally stopped at like 4:56. So that's perfect timing. Well, everybody, thanks for tuning in. Kevin, thanks for coming, man. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me.
Awesome. Well, we'll catch y'all later. Peace.